to basta-basta. Tipikal na laro na may pamusta. Lakas na loob umarakada, maladyawo kapag pumasa. Kabataan pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sinumang uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataan Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Liga na Pilipino, lahat kasali kahit na sino. NBL, itong laro ko ngayon, kabataan na bida dito. Lakas ng loob ay nakatatak, di matatakot sa mga yabag. Bitbit ang sarili, matatag, kaya sumabay sa lahat, di matitibag. Suwak na suwak, pag tumira ng bola, mabilis gumalaw, di na kailangan ng mga parti-partida. Puso ang puhunan, hindi mapipigilan. Handang sabayan kahit sino pa yan, di mag-aalangan, tuturugin ko yan. Laro namin pinag-usayan, hindi papayag mapigilan. Kahit pa daming nakaharang, ang pagkasarili sa laban. Gamit ang pusong may tapang, walang sino mang uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataan Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataan Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataan Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin, sa itaas ay mahawakan ang bituin. Kahit madaming may bangil na matalim, sa daan lalakaran ay handa na bungguin. Lakas na loob ipapakita sa mundo, sige halika. Mga galawan at bilis na malakobig, kere prepadis ka. Dahil na hindi to basta-basta, tipikal na laro na may pamusta. Lakas na loob umarakada, maladyawo kapag pumasa. Kabataan pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sinumang uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataan Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Liga na Pilipino, lahat kasali kahit na sino. NBL, itong laro ko ngayon, kabataan na bida dito. Lakas ng loob ay nakatatak, di matatakot sa mga yabag. Bitbit ang sarili, matatag, kaya sumabay sa lahat, di matitibag. Suwak na suwak, pag tumira ng bola, mabilis gumalaw, di na kailangan ng mga parti-partida. Puso ang puhunan, hindi mapipigilan. Handang sabayan kahit sino pa yan, di mag-aalangan, tuturugin ko yan. Larong aming pinag-usayan, hindi papayag mapigilan. Kahit madaming nakaharap, ang pagkasarili sa laban. Gamit ang pusong may tapang, walang sino mang-uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin, sa itaas ay mahawakan ng bituin. Kahit madaming may bangil na matalim, sa daan lalakaran ay handa na bungkuin. Lakas na loob papakita sa mundo, sige halika. Mga galawan at bilis na malakobig, kere prepanis ka. Dahil na hindi ito basta-basta, tipikal ng laro na may pamusta. Lakas na loob umarakada, maladyawo kapag pumasa. Kabataan pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sino mang uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Liga na Pilipino, lahat kasali kahit na sino. NBL itong laro ko ngayon, kabataan na bida dito. Lakas ng loob ay nakatatak, di matatakot sa mga yabag. Bitbit ang sarili, matatag kaya sumabay sa lahat.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by Authority of the National Basketball League Pilipinas. It may not be retransmitted nor reproduced in any form on any television or streaming platforms without the express written consent of the National Basketball League Pilipinas.
And hello again, basketball fans. Glad you could join us. Andy Servino here, live and direct at courtside of the Jesus is Lord Colleges Foundation Gym in Bukay, Bulacan for the continued action of the NBL-Youth All-Stars. And the game at hand is going to be the Daddies game, Daddies North versus Daddies South. And we turn you over to our Coliseum announcer to introduce both these teams.
The Daddies South, number 8, Howell Aquino. Number 22, Ariel Arcillas. Number 10, Jarwin Avellano. Number 4, Edwin Beldad. Number 12, Peter Bercasio. Number 6, Jack Daggio. Number 7, Faye Galang. Number 15, Gary Nambio. Number 14, Voltaire Penaga. Number 5, Rodel Quirog. Number 9, Patrick Reyonisto. And number 11, Reed Villajuan. The NBL Youth South Daddies will be led by NBL Commissioner John Edward Aquino. Now let's make way for the NBL Youth North Daddies. Number 9, Jude Aldana. Number 10, Aristotel Angeles. Number 12, June Anyano. Number 7, Alex Distor. Number 14, Francis Ginto. Number 15, Aldrin Manalus. Number 4, Renato Ogana. Number 8, Jel Pineda. Number 11, Oliver Pineda. Number 6, Carlo Alejandro Soyanco. And number 5, Michael Villas. The North Daddies will be led by Jeb Disquitado. At this point, we got the NBL Pilipinas Executive Vice President, NBL Youth Tournament Director, Ms. Rose Montreal, for his ceremonial toss. Both teams at the center court for the pregame handshake. Now may we request the first 5 of both teams to start the game.
They say a basketball player's first coach or his first basketball idol is his father. So that is what we are going to showcase today. The NBL Youth Daddies All-Star Game. Of course, we have the Daddies South against the Daddies North. And of course, as we go through the coverage, when you listen to the names, the surnames of the players, of course, you will see a lot of familiar surnames. Of course, again, these are the Daddies of the players of NBL Youth. So this time, it will be before the players of NBL Youth take the stage later today, it will be their daddies who will provide the appetizer, so to speak. Before this game, if you missed the game before this, we had our opener. It was a good one. The NBL executives overcoming a 21-point deficit in the first half to defeat the NBL coaches 98-93. And now we have the Daddies who will take the court. And first possession is with the Reds. And up another move is no good. And of course, again, these are the dads. So they are divided according to North and South. Okay, first attack, one-hander is no good. Of course, in possession are the red shirts. These are the North Daddies. Ah, block! Early public display of rejection here, and ball goes out of bounds. So, wait, correction here. It's the North Daddies, by the way. The North Daddies are the ones in the white shirts. It's the South Daddies that are in the red. Okay? So, ball goes out of bounds. So, no score yet with a minute gone by. Again, it's the South that is in red. And the North is the one in white. We have that in order. Okay. So Patrick Rionisto of the South with the first points of this game. 3-0 early for the South. And a counter by Aris Angeles for the North. So it's 3-2. 1 point lead now for the South. They want to add to that. No. Offensive rebound. Put back. Still no good. And kept alive by Leonisto. He has the points. He scored earlier. All right, North on the attack. Yes. And now the North with the lead. 4-3 on that basket by Jude Aldana. And a stop here by the North. Okay, North now in transition. Oh, fancy shot there. Blows in their face. Chance here now for the South. They spot the open teammate. And 2 points for Gary Nambio. Lead now. Back to the Reds of the South. They air ball. Chance here now for the South to add to their 1 point lead. Jumper on the way. Yes! 2 points for Jarwin Avellano. Or expect these teams to feel each other out in the opening quarter. And ball will go back to the South. Outlet pass. Oh, nobody marked! And Patrick Realisto is now the hot man for the South. South now on top, 9-4. Hey, Realisto making an early case for best player. Let's see, what will the North do? They see an opening and there's a foul. So foul on Rianisto, only the first foul, and the first foul ever for the Northern Daddies. I mean for the Southern Daddies rather. So at the line, Aris Angeles. And he gets the lucky bounce. So 9-5, 4 point lead. And it's down to 3 on those 2 for 2 by Angeles. So 3 point lead now for the South. Let's see if they can add to that. Oh, they lob it inside to Leonisto. Leonisto is denied by the defense. Oh, steal! All right, South is running. Scoop layup, and it's counted plus the foul. Avellano with some heroics. Foul is on number 7, Alex Listor. So now, after that little threat, South now recovering a bit. And now they're on top, 12-6. So more breathing space for the South. But of course, this is still an early ball game. We're not even halfway through the first quarter. Cross-court pass. All alone for 3. No. Rebound by the South. It took us a fast break. South now on the attack. Rionisto is fouled early on his way to the basket. So this early we can say that the South has identified Daddy Patrick as their go-to guy. Of course, if you saw our opening festivities or the introductions, we can see, of course, that Daddy Patrick is easily one of the tallest players in this game. And of course, in basketball, they always say the height is might. Another turnover by the North. A counter steal. And they take the high percentage shot, but it goes in their face. They keep the ball alive. Fresh shot clock here for the North. Oh, yes, they get the roll. Aldana with the 2 points. And don't look now, it's 2 fouls on Leonisto. So suddenly, you know, their scoring leader is in early foul trouble. So bonus free throw coming here for Aldana. Oh, missed, but he gets his own rebound. Lucky break here for the South. Leonisto with the left-handed shot, no good. And he draws the foul, so we'll shoot 2 free throws. First foul on Angeles. Meanwhile, first substitution in the game. We have Vigil Juan coming in to replace his teammate number 15, Gary Nambio. So at the line for 2 free throws, Patrick Leonisto. First one is good for Patrick. Okay, second one for Patrick. Split. And we have a, what's this? A violation. So replacement free throw on the way for Patrick. Okay, he makes good. So we have a timeout called by the North. And we'll be back. That's the score. We'll be back for more of the NBL Youth Daddies game.
Laro na may pamusta, lakas na loob umarakada, malayaw kapag pumasa. Kabataan pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sinumang urungan. Handang libarin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako'y kabataan Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth.
And welcome back to live action. Our score 52-8. The South Daddies enjoying a 7-point lead. Now the North in possession. And offensive rebound. Battle underneath. And Francis Quinto is fouled. So that foul is on Vey Galang. So at the line, Francis Quinto will shoot 2. First one is good for Quinto. Second one coming. Hoping to trim the gap. And they should not allow the South Daddies to pull away. Oh! Good offensive rebound. And 2 points to Pineda. That's Gel Pineda because there are 2 Pinedas on the white side. That's Gel Pineda. But the Southerners get the 2 points back courtesy of Daddy Bercasio. Alright, 3-pointer on the way. No! Battle for it. Whites keep it. They will reset. Fresh shot clock. Oh, well read by the defense. Oh, collision at half court. We felt that. Wow. Hey, these Daddies are taking the game seriously. Again, a lot of bragging rights awaiting the winner. Of course, after this game, aside from the medals, aside from the medals, a lot of bragging rights at stake here. Do we have a whistle? They give it up inside. 3-pointer. Strong. And ball will go out of bounds in favor of the North. So a chance here now for the North to inch closer. They whip it across. They drop it inside. Oh, good block. And now it's with the South. South will go. Oh! Blocked by the ring. Okay, now North with a counter, but a good steal. South's now on the run. Oh, slow motion drive. Howell Aquino. He tried to bait the defense, but the defense did not bite. 19-11 is the score. 8-point lead for the red team. Too deep. Oh, steal by the South. Another fast break here by the South. He will go all the way for 2 points. Another steal by the South. Oh boy. Arizona pile up for the North. Oh, they missed. Lucky break here for the North. Outlet pass is too strong, and it goes to Coach Jeff Disquitado. Meanwhile, Coach Jeff will call a timeout for the North, and we'll be back for more of this Daddies game. That's your score. Stay there, please.
NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Liga ng Pilipino, lahat kasali kahit na sino. NBL, itong laro ko ngayon. Kabataan na bida dito. Lakas ng loob ay nakatatak. Di matatakot sa mga yabat. Bitbit ang sarili, matatag kaya sumabay sa lahat. Di matitibag. Suwak na suwak.
Thank you. Thank you very much to all the sponsors that have made this NBL Youth All-Star Games possible. And right now our score is 21-11. It's a 10-point lead for the South Daddies. In red, they have possession. They can add to this 10-point lead. Well, the story here so far, a maze of errors for the North Daddies. That's why the South was able to build this 10-point lead. But again, all is not lost for the North, and it begins with plays like that. So the lead is down to single digits. 21-13. No steal! So now it's a turn of the South to bring in the turnovers. Jumper! Yes! Hey, back-to-back hits for Daddy Oliver Pineda. So now the South will slow it down. They do not want the tempo to be dictated by the North. It's down to 6. Three-pointer, short. And rebound collected by the Whites, the North. But it's steal by the South. Yes! Hey, 2 points for Daddy Rod Kirog. Back to an 8-point lead for the South. North now. They get strong inside. Of course, Daddy Francis Ginto would like to take advantage of his size. Of course, with Patrick Leonisto of the South sitting down, it's now Daddy Francis who is the biggest body on the floor right now. Oh, but a good read by the defense. Triggers a fast break by the South. Sidestep, no good. They keep the ball alive, but an early foul. It's going to be a foul against the South. A loose ball foul on Daddy Reed, Villa 1. Chance here for the North to inch closer again. They will wait for their teammates to take their positions. They want to do the half-court set. They give it inside, and they hammer. Daddy Francis Ginto. And I guess that will be a strategy. Now you hammer the biggest player, challenge him from the line. You know, might as well take advantage of your fouls. You can say a good foul given up by the South as Daddy Francis missing the first free throw. And 2 misses by Ginto, but they get the ball alive. Another putback, and the effort of the North paying dividends, courtesy of Daddy Joe Pineda. What will the South do? They're just ahead by 6. And that ends the first quarter. with a score 23-17, a 6-point lead by the South Daddies. And we'll be back with the second quarter. Stay with us. This is the Daddies game of the NBL Youth All-Stars.
Lahat kasali kahit na sino. NBL itong laro ko ngayon. Kabataan na bida dito. Lakas ng loob ay nakatatak. Di matatakot sa mga yabag. Bitbit ang sarili matatag. Kaya sumabay sa lahat di matitibag. Suwak na suwak. Pag tumira ng bola, mabilis gumalaw. Di na kailangan ng mga parti-partida. Puso ang puhunan, hindi mapipigilan. Handang sabayan kahit sino pa yan. Di mag-aalangan, tuturugin ko yan. Laro namin pinag-usayan, hindi papayag mapigilan. Kahit pa dami nakaharap ang pagkasal.
And welcome back, basketball fans. You're just in time to join us for the start of the second quarter of the Daddies game of the 2023 NBL Youth All-Star Games. Yep, these are the Daddies of our NBL Youth players who will see action later today. Of course, we got, after this, we'll have the game of the 14 and 16-year-olds. And then our main game, it will be the 19 and 16-year-olds seeing action. And now, Daddy Jude Aldana opening the second quarter with a 3-point shot. The gap is only 3 points. And here's a chance to make it a one-possession game. Aldana! And quickly, the South Daddies call a timeout. They sense danger, and moving back with the continuation of this ball game. Stay with us, please. Hello again, basketball fans. Of course, our story that so far unfolding in the second quarter, 5 straight points by Daddy Jude Aldana to make it only a 1-point gap. So now the lead of the South is down to only 1 point after that explosion by the North. And now they call the timeout. Let's see what will come out of this timeout. Yes, a good timeout there by the South. Results in 2 points by Daddy Gary Nambio. So good timeout there by the South. It eases the pressure a bit, but it's still a 3-point difference separating these teams. And now the North throwing the ball away. So a lucky break here by the South. Pianisto is nursing 2 fouls. He's back in the game. He was forced to sit because of early foul trouble. Okay, jumper. No. Rebound here by the North. Figures it out. The pass. Aldana. Oh, Aldana was too deep. Offensive rebound. Yes. Aris Angeles with the 2 points. A steal here. And now a chance for the North to grab the lead. Aldana is the hot hand right now, but he elects to pass. Air ball. Shot clock will continue. Oh, steal by the South. Rionisto taking 3. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Rionisto with the running hook. He gets his own miss. Power move! Yes! And now Rionisto making up for lost time. No, he had to sit for a long time because of early foul trouble. He has 2 fouls. 3-point lead by the South. Steal by Rionisto. Rionisto will go all the way, but he loses it. And it bounces off his hip. So now the North with possession. And they pass the ball to me. And they pass the ball to the referee. You know that Spalding basketball has a nice feel to it. Of course, Spalding is the official basketball of the NBL Youth. And also, of course, the NBL seniors. Meanwhile, a turnover by the North. And if you're wondering about the NBL seniors, it will return next month. That's right, the NBL seniors will be back in May 2023. And we will announce more details once available on the NBL social media accounts. We have a foul here. And Daddy Alex this door acknowledges the foul. Meanwhile, Arcelius and Aquino will return for the South. At the line is Daddy Patrick Rionisto. For sure, their sons are watching this game. And of course, these dads, they want to perform well because for sure, their sons will be ribbing them for, I think, the next week or so, regardless of the result. And of course, like what you said at the start of this ball game, you know, a basketball player's first coach, his first basketball role model will always be his father. That's why we are having this NBL-Youth Daddies game to honor all the fathers of our NBL-Youth players. Let's see if these daddies can also execute the lessons that they have probably taught their sons. Oh, what a block! Good defense there by the South. Rionisto with the running left-hand shot. No. 5-point lead separating the teams, and a foul given up by number 8, Howell Aquino. Only the first on Daddy Howell. So at the line, this is number 10, Aris Angeles. First one is good. Meanwhile, Arellano will come, and then also Edwin Beldan. Oh, check that. Yes, Gel Pineda, by the way, will come in. That's number 8 for the North. So only one possession separating these two daddies, two teams of daddies. And right now we can say this game is shaping up to be just as competitive as our first game on the executives versus the coaches. But the difference here is that the game has been tight from the get-go. Unlike in our first game where in the executives staged a major comeback from as much as 21 points to frustrate the coaches. Alright, second foul now on Daddy Aris Angeles. It will only mean an inbound for the South. Okay, we are at the halfway point of the second quarter. Nobody there for the rebound. Unmolested defensive rebound by the North. North will attack against 4 defenders. Wow. Whoa. Pineda now with the rock. Oh, pass it to the wrong person. Counter fast break here. Extra pass. Scooping layup is good. And now Coach Jeff Disquitado will call a timeout for the North. And we'll be back with the rest of this game. Stay with us, please.
Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pa...
And hello again, basketball fans. Thank you very much to all our sponsors that have made the inaugural NBL-Youth All-Star Games possible. This is the Daddies game between the South Daddies in red against the North Daddies in white. Of course, the Northerners now in possession. 3-bomb, no, and kept alive by the North, but a steal by the South. A great pass, good recognition. A well-run fast break. Anchored on Daddy Howell Aquino. Lead of the South up to 7. Good line. Offensive rebound by the North. And count the basket, was the foul. Foul is on, let's see. It's on Vega lang, so at the line, this is Carlo Soyanco. He cannot complete the bonus, but they have a whistle. Oh. Ball will go the way of the South. South on top by 5. Let's see. They want to add to that. And the ball is loose. It's kept alive by the Reds of the South. Oh, steal! By the North. Ignites a fast break. And they go strong. A good trail job. Yes, that is the importance of the trail man. And chalk up 2 points for Daddy Oliver Pineda. 3 points is the lead of the South. They have possession. They want to add to that. It's not safe by any means. They go to the top of the key. King of the defense. He had a foot on the line and it's short. Offensive rebound. The clock did not reset. And with a 24-second violation. The ball did not hit the ring. So ball will go the way of the North. So now Daddy Aloy Gonzalez will come in. A new player for the North. And Gonzalez pulled up the bench, missing a shot. And it's still with the North. They will do the half-court set. And they cannot inch closer. So you can say a sigh of relief for the South. They maintain their one possession lead as we head to the 2-minute warning of the first half. Inside. Okay, some overpassing here by the South. So Coach Edward Aquino will call a timeout. And the South Daddies need to talk things over. We'll be back with the rest of the first half. Stay with us, please.
Kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susi. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabata. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin.
Back to the live action. Andy Cervino here at courtside at the Jesus Lord College's Foundation Gym in Bukawi, Bulacan. This is my first time here. I can say a very nice facility that we have here. And Leonisto with the offensive rebound, but we have a whistle to halt play. We have a foul slapped on number 11. That's the first foul on Daddy Oliver Pineda. Sideline inbound for the South. They are ahead by 3. They want to add to that. 3-pointer! No! Offensive rebound, Leonisto! And Leonisto is hammered underneath. So at the line. Patrick Leonisto is short on his first free throw. So if he makes this, it will be a 2-possession lead for the South Daddies. Yes, he does. But then again, you have to be worried. We still have a second half. And I hope you stay with us for that second half. It's going to be a good one. Oh, big 3-point shot by Daddy Carlos Soyanco. And it's only 1 point separating these two teams. They love it inside. Leonisto missing the gimme. All right, chance here for the North Daddies to grab the lead. They will take their sweet time. They will take it easy. They will not rush. They want to grab the lead. 3-pointer for the lead. No! Big rebound here by Leonisto. All right, they dodged the bullet there. The South Daddies. Oh, public display of rejection. Good defense. And referees halt play. And what is the verdict? It's a foul on Daddy Gel Pineda. So at the line, Howell Aquino, good on the first. So ups their lead to 2 points. Second on the way for Howell. Oh, split! So now the North Daddies can either tie or go ahead with this possession. And game clock says 20 seconds. So if ever, the ball will go back to the South. Only steal! It will be a unmolested layup for Daddy Jack. Tagyo. All right, last shot here, possibly for the North. No! So at the end of the first half, we got a good one here at the Jesus is Lord Colleges Foundation Gym. The South Daddies on top of the North Daddies, 37-33. We'll be back with the second half after this commercial break. You are watching the NBL All-Star Daddies game.
Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin, sa itaas ay mahawakan ang bituin. Kahit madaming may bangil na matalim, sa daan lalakaran ay handa na bungguin. Lakas na loob ipapakita sa mundo, sige halika. Mga galawan at bilis na malakobig, kere prepadis ka. Dahil nga hindi ito basta-basta, tipikal na laro na may pamusta. Lakas na loob umarakada, malanyawo kapag pumasa. Kabataan pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sinumang uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Ito ang liga ng Pilipino, lahat kasali kahit na sino. NBL itong laro ko ngayon, kabataan na bida dito. Lakas ng loob ay nakatatak, di matatakot sa mga yabag. Bitbit ang sarili, matatag kaya sumabay sa lahat, di matitibag. Suwak na suwak pag tumira ng bola, mabilis gumalaw, di na kailangan ng mga parti-partida. Puso ang puhunan, hindi mapipigilan. Handang sabayan kahit sino pa yan, di mag-aalangan, tuturugin ko yan. Larong aming pinag-usayan, hindi papayag mapigilan. Kahit madaming nakaharang, ang pagkasarili sa laban. Gamit ang pusong may tapang, walang sino mang-uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin, sa itaas ay mahawakan ang bituin. Kahit madaming may bangin na matalim, sa daan lalakaran ay handa na bungguin. Lakas na loob ipapakita sa mundo, sige halika. Mga galawan at bilis na malakobig, kere prepanis ka. Dahil na hindi ito basta-basta, tipikal na laro na may pamusta. Lakas na loob umarakada, malanyawo kapag pumasa. Kabataan pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sino mang uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Liga na Pilipino, lahat kasali kahit na sino. NBL itong laro ko ngayon, kabataan na bida dito. Lakas ng loob ay nakatatak, di matatakot sa mga yabag. Bitbit ang sarili, matatag kaya sumabay sa lahat, di matitibag. Suwak na suwak pag tumira ng bola, mabilis gumalaw, di na kailangan ng mga parti-partida. Puso ang puhunan, hindi mapipigilan. Handang sabayan kahit sino pa yan, di mag-aalangan, tuturugin ko yan. Larong aming pinag-usayan, hindi papayag mapigilan. Kahit madaming nakaharang, ang pagkasarili sa laban. Gamit ang pusong may tapang, walang sino mang-uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin, sa itaas ay mahawakan ang bituin. Kahit madaming may bangil na matalim, sa daan lalakaran ay handa na bungguin. Lakas na loob papakita sa mundo, sige halika. Mga galawan at bilis na malakobig, kere prepanis ka. Dahil nga hindi ito basta-basta, tipikal na laro na may pamusta. Lakas na loob umarakada, malayawo kapag pumasa. Kabataan pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sinumang uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay abutin. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Ito ang liga na Pilipino, lahat kasali kahit na sino. NBL itong laro ko ngayon, kabataan na bida dito. Lakas ng loob ay nakatatak, di matatakot sa mga yabag. Bitbit ang sarili, matatag kaya sumabay sa lahat, di matitibag. Suwak na suwak, pag tumira ng bola, mabilis gumalaw, di na kailangan ng mga parti-partida. Puso ang puhunan, hindi mapipigilan. Handang sabayan kahit sino pa yan, di mag-aalangan, tuturugin ko yan. Larong aming pinag-usayan, hindi papayag mapigilan. Kahit madaming nakaharang, ang pagkasarili sa laban. Gamit ang pusong may tapang, walang sino mang uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin, sa itaas ay mahawakan ang bituin. Kahit madaming may bangil na.
And hello again, basketball fans. You're just in time to join us for the start of the second half of this Daddies game of the 2023 NBL-Youth All-Stars. And at the half, the South Daddies, who are on your screen right now, they're the team clad in red. They're enjoying a 37-33 lead over the Daddies of the North. And looking at some quick statistics from the first half, you'll be surprised that the North Daddies, despite trailing, are shooting better from the field, 37.1%. 13 out of 35 compared to the South Daddies, 34.1%. But the thing is, the South Daddies have more conversions and more attempts, 14 out of 41. And another surprising stat, you know, the North Daddies are lording it over in the rebounds, 30 to 24. But you know what's killing the North Daddies? It's the turnovers. They have 15 turnovers compared to only 7 for the South. Now, if you look at the leading scorers, no, head and shoulders above the pack for the South is Daddy Patrick Rionisto with 15 points. And then when you go to the North, they are paced right now by Daddy Aris Angeles with 8 and Daddy Jude Aldana with 7. So meanwhile, we have a quick exchange of baskets to begin hostilities in the second half. Andy Cervino here at the Jesus Lord Colleges Foundation Gym in Bukawi, Bulacan. So now Daddy Aris Angeles continuing from where he left off in that first half. You know, towards the end of the first half, the North Daddies had a chance to grab the lead, but of course, you can say the South Daddies were able to hold the fort, so to speak. And again, hold on to that 4-point lead. Again, our halftime score was 37 to 33. So right now, the South has outscored the North 4-2 in this third quarter. And after this game, you will surely watch that game. It's going to be the first of our two main dishes. We have the All-Star game for the 14 and under and 16 and under. Yes, that's right. We'll take the best players from the 14 and under, 16 and under, and make two teams. And then in our main event, to cap, of course, our quadruple bill here in Bukawi, it's going to be the All-Star game for the 19 and under and 21 and under division. So again, we get the best players of both divisions and form two teams. That should be a good one. You can see, you know, the future stars of Philippine basketball. You know, the best of the best, the cream of the crop. And I can safely say that for sure, a lot of coaches of both, I believe, high school teams and even college teams will be watching. They will be very interested spectators for or pair of All-Star games later on. So back to the Daddies. Of course, before the Suns take the court, it will be the Daddies. And now the South doing good lead management here. And now again, we can see the better movement by the South. And I guess it took them about one half to get their act together. Meanwhile, the South, Daddy Rod is demanding a foul, but he will not get it. Okay, this is a good matchup inside. So we have an early foul called. Okay, fouls on number 12, Daddy Peter Bercasio. So another chance here for the North to inch closer. So they should not allow the South to add to that lead. And here's Leonisto, and Leonisto is bumped, and that's an obvious foul. I guess that's the only way to stop Daddy Patrick legally. So a preemptive foul given up by Daddy Aldrin Manalus. There's a miss by the South. Okay, here, chance for the North. Again, they should not allow the South to stage a breakaway, and that's good. And again, assist for Angeles, basket for Añano. Unselfish play, reaping dividends for the North. But now Angeles, after the assist, gives up a foul. 13 foul now for the North. Both sides with 3 fouls each. They give it to the post for Rionisto. Rionisto is too deep and they have to give up another foul. So this time, it's Rionisto who is drawing the fouls from the opposition. Oh, fourth foul now on Daddy Aris. Meanwhile, Reunisto has done a good job of staying away from his third foul, and that is now the fifth foul on Daddy Aris. Of course, we are using 6 fouls here in the NBL. Meanwhile, the North will call a timeout. That's a score. We'll be back for more for your NBL Daddies game. Guys, an idea just popped up during that timeout. No, since this is the Daddies game, we see the mommies behind the benches cheering for the Daddies. Why not next time, let's have an exhibition 3x3 game for the mommies. All we need is to get 8 mommies, 4 on each side, and we can have a 3x3 game. Yeah, think about it. Maybe next time, let's do that. Meanwhile, Patrick Reunisto continuing to add to his total, and this early Reunisto became strong case for game MVP. Oh, steal by the South. 2-on-1. Oh, nobody there for the trail, but lucky for the South to keep it alive. Reunisto, power move, and he draws the foul. That's the second foul on Daddy Aldrin Manalus. So at the line, Daddy Patrick Reunisto. Some subs meanwhile. We see Daddy Jack Daggio coming in to replace Daddy Rod Kilog. And also for the North, Daddy Oliver Pineda will replace Daddy Junaniano. Well, of course, we do not see their sons in the gym right now. They are preparing for the next game. Again, it's going to be the 14 and 16-year-olds in their All-Star game, and then that will be followed by our fourth and final game of the day, the 19 and 21-year-olds. So Bercasio completes his free throw. It's up to a 9-point lead for the South. It was as high as 10, 21-11 in the first quarter. Okay, Manalos with the 3. That should, give some form of relief for the North. And meanwhile, again, Patrick has done a good job of, fishing fouls and getting the players of the North in foul trouble. Of course, the key here is for Patrick to make his free throws because with all the fouls that he has been fishing, he has to make good with his free throws. Oh, 2 misses here by Daddy Patrick. Chance now for the North to inch closer. Strong move against the defense of Patrick Reunisto. Count the 2 points for Aldrin Manalos. And now after a scoreless first half, Manalos has come alive in the third quarter. They lob it inside to the low blocks. And good defense by the North. We have a leather lock and possession arrow will point in favor of the South. I mean of the North rather, yeah, the North. Or the South. It's in favor of the South. So we have a timeout and we'll be back. Stay with us, please.
NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin. Sa itaas ay mahawakan ang biti. Kahit madaming may bangin na matalim sa daan, lalakad.
And welcome back to live action. Our score 46-42. And the story here in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. But before that, thank you very much to all the sponsors on the screen there. Thank you very much for supporting the NBL All-Star Games. Defensive rebound here by the South. And the South now is running. South on the attack. No! We have a foul. Offensive foul on the South. Loose ball foul on Nambio. Now another chance for the North to cut the gap. Look at the defense, they're so pesky. And they force the North to recycle this play. Meanwhile, Daddy Michael Villas will come in to replace Daddy Gary Nambio. And ball will go out in favor of the South. Crossing the timeline. Again, South on top by 4. Not the 6-minute lead by any means. And they lose it. Big chance here for the North. Under 3 minutes left in the third. Runner, yes! The lead is down to 2. Lead is down to 2. They want the 2 points back. Yes, they do. Dagyo with the deuce. Inside. Air ball. South now in transition. They have the numbers. Oh, but a steal. Fast break blowing in their face. We are nearing the 2-minute warning of the third. Chance here for the North to inch closer again. Oh, ball batted out and stay with the North. Meanwhile, Gel Pineda will replace Renato Ogana. No, a shorter unit on the floor for Coach Jeff Disquitado, but I guess this is for the final. Oh, a public display of rejection. There goes a fast break. South now on the attack. No! Rebound cleared by the North. Bounce pass. Runner, yes! 2 points for Joe Pineda. South now is only ahead by 2. A foul given up. It will be 2 free throws. Foul is on number 6, Carlos Soyanco. So for 2 free throws, we got Ariel Arcillas. Oh, first one is a miss. Second one on the way for Arcillas. Oh, 2 misses. Battle for it, won by the North. All right, chance here for the North to tie or go ahead. They whip a pass. Inside. No, but there's a foul. So now the North can tie the game with 2 free throws. Foul on Nambio, second foul on Daddy Gary. So at the line, 2 free throws for Daddy Gel Pineda. Pineda now. First one is good. So this one is for the tie. He can tie the game with this free throw. Oh, missed. So 1 point lead for the South. They want to add to that. Ball movement, half court set, 3-point shot on the way, no. Rebound, North. Chance now for the North to grab the lead. They will take it easy with 1 minute left in the third. Oh, good cut! And there's the foul. So now a golden opportunity for the North to get the lead via the free throw line. Falls on Nambio. So again, Pineda, he had a split in his previous trip. He can give the spoke too soon. So now Pineda will try to tie the game with this free throw. On the way, yes. So we are tied at 48 all. 50 seconds left in the third. South will attack. There's the foul. So now this final seconds or so of the third quarter is expected to be a very slow seconds, as we expect the teams to foul a lot. So now at the line, Daddy Howell Aquino. He will now attempt to restore the lead. Woo! Air ball. So again, another chance for Daddy Howell to restore the lead to the South Daddies. Oh, 2 misses! We stay tied at 48 all. Now a chance here for the North to grab the lead. Three-pointer, short! And ball will go out of bounds in favor of the South. Okay, now South will try to get the lead entering the fourth. They look at the clock. 18 on the shot clock. Again, the shot clock turned off. Game clock says 13 seconds. So last shot time here for the South. They move it patiently. No! Chance here now for the North. They have 2 seconds to go. They have to fire. Oh, they were not aware of the time. It can't get any better than this. We enter the fourth quarter tied at 48 all. And we'll be back with the deciding fourth after this break. Stay with us, please.
Sa itaas ay mahawakan ang bituin. Kahit madaming may bangin na matalim. Sa daan lalakaran ay handa na bungbuin. Lakas na loob ipapakita sa mundo, sige halika. Mga dalawa nagbilis na malakobing kere prepadis ka. Dahil hindi ito basta-basta, tipikal ng laro na may pamusta. Lakas na loob umarakada, malayo kapag pumasa. Pagbasa, pataan paglasa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sinumang urungan. Handang libarin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aakapin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino.
And hello again, basketball fans. Anthony Servino here at courtside of the Jesus is Lord Colleges Foundation Gym in Bukawi, Bulacan. And it can't get any better than this. We are tied at the start of the fourth quarter at 48 all. So we have 10 more minutes to decide the winner of this game. And again, your guess is just as good as mine on who will win this game. For now, it is unclear who will win. So stay with us until the final buzzer. We have a classic here shaping up in Bukawi. Running shot, no good. It's with Rianisto. Rianisto is fouled. Foul is on Daddy Renato Ogana. So now Rianisto will attempt to give the lead back, and as we speak, he fails in his free throw. So another chance here for Daddy Patrick to give the lead back to the South. Oh, 2 misses! You know, the South has controlled majority of the game until this big rally by the North in the third quarter. Oh, an error. And we reviewed the stats. You know, a reason why the South controlled the first quarter was the big, the big number of turnovers given up by the North. They gave up 8 more free throws. So that's basically giving the South 8 more chances to score. And referee says it's going to be North basketball. So again, more than a minute gone by, still no score in this deciding fourth quarter. Oh, finally! Hey! The lead is now in the hands of the North on that three-point shot, 51-48. Wow! What a turn of events. They want the points. They get the points back. Wow! Oh, that shot earlier was deemed a long two. Okay, so they made the adjustment on our official scoreboard. So again, our official score is 51-50. So they made the adjustment. The lead is now back in the hands of the South Daddies. And they can add to that with this possession. So again, our correction, it is a long two earlier, so our score is correct, 51-50. They give it underneath, but it's stolen by the North. And a preemptive foul given up at the backcourt. So that will allow the South to set up their defense. North playing patient basketball. They go to the half-court set. Running shot. Oh, it's good! And Aldana restores the upper hand to the North. Seesaw battle here at the Jesus is Lord gym. Meanwhile, Aquino gets the 2 points back. Inside. They spin. Another foul. So if we review the shooting clip from the free throw line in the first half, the South was making 8 out of 11, that's 72.7%. You compare that to the North, 50%, 5 out of 10. So not exactly solid three-point shooting by both. And I think it has gone down here in the second half because we saw a lot of Daddies going 0 for 2 on their trips. And as we speak, another miss from the free throw line. And what a time to come. Again, this is a very tight ball game. Whoever blinks first might go on to lose. Oh, 2 misses! Chance foul for the South to pad their lead. Oh, tough shot! Leonista out of nowhere! And he is fouled. So again, at the line, Daddy Patrick Leonisto. Okay, good on the first. Second one on the way. So it's now 55-52, 3-point lead by the South. 3 points separating these two teams of Daddies. Run and shot. Oh! Foul given up by Leonisto. That should be the third foul on Patrick. And of course, credit Leonisto for staying away from his third foul. Now he was forced to sit early because of 2 quick fouls. But right now, Daddy Aris Amules stepping up with that conversion. Oh, split! Oh, but he gets it back. Poor box out there by the South. And 2 deep. And it's a foul. So it's going to be the turn of for Daddy Peter Bercasio to be tested from the line. Oh, no. It'll be an inbound. Instead, they sail inside, changing hands in midair. They keep their own miss. And it's stopped by the South. 2-point lead by the South. Oh, what a... Everything but the shot. And the reverse is good. And Bercasio with the 2 points. Doubles the lead, 57-53. Angeles with an answer. Of course, they needed that, but they cannot allow. Oh, what do you have here? A double foul? A double foul away from the ball. You know, this may be an exhibition game, but these two groups of daddies are taking the game seriously. So a double foul on Violisto and Manalos. And Coach Aquino has no choice but to sit down Patrick. Same time a warning on Patrick for resentment. They are behind by 2! Whistle Hawks play. Of Gonzalez at the line. At the line for the South. We've got number 11. Reed Villajuan. We'll go for the 4-point. Neo air ball. So it's an automatic violation, but well, one more free throw. Early entry by the white shirts. So that's a sort of a reprieve for Daddy Reed. Second one on the way. Replacement free throws, good. So now it's a 3-point lead by the South, 58-55. We are past the halfway point of the deciding fourth quarter. Hang on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen. This will be a thriller. We can feel it coming. Stay in your seats until the final buzzer. Jumper! Oh, that's a foul, an obvious foul. We saw that from our broadcast position. Fourth foul on Gary Nambio. At the line, Daddy Jude Aldana. Ooh, short. Wow. They needed that badly. Now Daddy Jude has to make this. Split. Coach Edward Aquino calls this timeout. And we'll be back for the balance of this game. Stay with us for more of the Daddies game of the NBL Youth All-Stars.
Ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth.
Glad you joined us, basketball fans. Andy Sorvino here at courtside of the Jesus is Lord Colleges Foundation Gym in Bucay, Bulacan. Thank you very much to all our sponsors. As you see at the bottom of your screen, thank you very much for making the 2023 NBL Youth All-Star Games possible. This is the Daddies game, and we got a good one here. The South Daddies nursing a 58-56 lead. And they have possession, and it goes out in favor of the North Daddies. So another chance for the North Daddies to tie the game or go ahead. Oh, steal by the South. South with the numbers. And, oh no! Wow, they had the numbers. And they are unable to convert. So no choice for Daddy Jude Aldana to give up the foul. Because he was the lone white shirt on defense. Under 4 minutes left. All right, some more height for the North. Daddy Renato Ogano is back. Oh, Rayonista with the miss. So we have a twin tower combination here for the North. So now Coach Jeff Disquitado hoping that the height advantage will work in their favor. Foul is on number 10, Daddy Jarwin Avellano. So now Daddy Aris Angeles can... oh! He misses! Wow! So the more it is now more important that he makes a second free throw. This is just to make it a 1-point game. Of course, he could have tied if he made that first one. So again, the missed free throws are really hurting the cause of the North Daddies. Oh, meanwhile, Leonisto. Oh, he traveled. Yes. Yes, that is correct. That's the correct call because his shot, the ball did not hit the ring. And then he grabbed the ball for the rebound, and that's an automatic traveling. So here's the chance again for the North to get the lead. Nice screen there, jumper. No. And big stop here for the South. South now to add to their lead. And a foul by Daddy Renato Gana. So you can say the game has slowed down now with the teams giving up fouls left and right. I guess they realize that, they are not shooting that well from beyond the arc. So I guess it's a good idea to give up fouls. But then again, the South, Daddy Howell, good on his first free throw. 2-point lead for the South Daddies. And now, an important free throw for the South. Ooh! 2 for 2. But still a 1-position lead for the South. Not safe by any means. 3 minutes left. Here's a 3-point shot. No good. Long rebound. Took us a fast break by the South Daddies. Oh, fancy shot. Oh, yes. Villa won. This is a 5-point lead. And now, Coach Jeff will call a timeout by the North. And we'll be back with the rest of this game. Stay with us, please.
Sige halika, mga galawan at bilis na malakobig, kere prepanis ka. Dahil na hindi ito basta-basta, tipikal ng laro na may pamusta. Lakas na loob umarakada, maladyawo kapag pumasa. Kapataan pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa papakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sinumang urungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aking sisigaw ko sa mundo. Ako ay kabataang Pilipino.
Thank you very much to all our sponsors that have made the 2023 NBL-Youth All-Star Games possible. Thank you very much for your support. And after this game, we will have a 3-point shootout. That should be a good one. And of course, our main offerings. First, we will have the 14 and 16-year-olds in their All-Star game. And then our main event, it's going to be the 19 and 21-year-olds. Wow, a major 3 by Daddy Aris Angeles. Cuts the gap to only 2. But then again, South still on top, 62-60. The North needs a stop here as we near the last 2 minutes. Miss! Who has it?